Hello everyone, this is Utasa, and I want to talk about Vexcalibur for a little bit. So, this weapon received a buff in episode Heresy, going from 10% extra damage on Vex to 25% damage on Vex. Sadly, this is only for the 5-shot burst, and not the actual melee, which is unfortunate, but now melee disorients non-boss Vex, which is really, really cool. And I think this weapon is pretty dang awesome. I think people are overlooking it because of the Edge of Action Glaive buff. Which, you know, it's a different exotic Void Glaive, so it makes some people are looking at the shiny new one instead of Vexcalibur, which got, you know, just a little bit more functionality and more damage. But it's been such a good time because getting an overshield in your back pocket that doesn't require, like, that much to charge up. Because, like, Edge of Action, I've been using it a decent amount. I think Edge of Action is really, really cool. But I don't want to use the funny bubble because... Okay, here's the deal. On Stronghold, I don't really need the bubble, and the bubble kind of has an issue where if I shoot an enemy, or like if I attack an enemy with a Glaive melee or a sword swing, the sword swing can actually get stopped by my own bubble shield, which is kind of annoying. That's why I used Rally Barricade on the one Void video, because if I'm gonna run Bastion, I'm gonna need to run it with Rally Barricade, because I can't really, like, I can hit over that when I melee something. But with the bubble from Edge of Action, I can't. I kind of just hit the Edge of Action bubble, and it's very annoying. But with Vexcalibur, I just have an overshield in my back pocket that I can just keep refreshing over and over again. I can swap to it real fast and then just, you know, press right-click. And it gives me a full 15 seconds with the extra Void Overshield time buff. Or it gives me, like, what? I think it's, like, 10 seconds without it. Which, like, that's pretty damn good. And see, I'm just kind of beating the Overload Minotaur to death. I stun it once, and then just beat the hell out of it with Vexcalibur. This is actually a really sick moment. Watch this. Boom. God, I love this. We got a very quick video today because I do have to get to Community Gambit. That is what we're doing today on my Twitch channel. If you're interested in some private Gambit matches, definitely hop on by. It's going to be a lot of fun in my Discord and my Twitch channel. Basically, we have sub goals on my Twitch channel, and if we hit them, we do Community Days on Sunday. So we're doing some private game matches. I'm gonna run Black Talon. That's what I'm gonna run. I'm excited for that. It's gonna be fun. I'm still going blades only in Gambit. Don't worry. I am not shooting any guns. We did some Iron Banner yesterday, and I kind of just ran Enigma Glaive for a bit of it, which was pretty funny. Yeah, so here we have Barrier Champions, which are just the bane of my existence, because, like, I have Chill Clip Break Angle for overloads and unstops, but for barriers I have just, like, you know, unraveling rounds, which is good enough. I mean, like, watch this. And of course, redirection on the sword is just fucking ridiculous. Please, if you do not have an Abyssal Edge with Flash Counter redirection, definitely grab it. Even if you're not running Stronghold, Flash Counter is amazing for just getting stacks and just, like, disorienting enemies. Like I think y'all saw it. That might have been a different run, but the Valkyrie that show up, you can just kind of stun lock them, and it's awesome. You'll see in a moment me using the Vexcalibur again to just obliterate this boss. This is 2050 power, and here's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna get in his face. I don't even need Stronghold for it. And with replenishing Aegis, I have to reload there, but, like, I can shoot like 1 or 2 more times. Yeah, see, there you go, the extra bullet because of replenishing Aegis. There's another bullet there. I could have taken another shot, but I'm basically just killing him with just Vexcalibur. Like, this thing is kind of crazy, especially because you have the extra 50% DR from Void Overshield and the 50% DR from Stasis as well. Oh, I forgot to mention, by the way, this is blades only. Only allowed to use glaives and swords, and I'm trying to solo as much of the game's content as possible. Sadly, I did carried some new players through Warlord's Ruin yesterday. You can't blades only the final boss of that. Not because it's a flying enemy or anything, but when you have to do, like, the little tag thing, where you have to, like, hit the enemies, and, not hit the enemies, where you have to, like, when you have a debuff on you that instantly kills you, and you have to punch an enemy to get rid of it, Glaive melee doesn't work. So I don't know what I'm gonna do for Warlord's Ruin. I guess maybe I'll, like, just put on, like, a damaged Traveler's Chosen, maybe? Yeah, that's it. And I know people wanted me to use the Destabilizing Rounds sword, but I'll work on that tomorrow. I got to get this video done because I got to get the Community Gambit Day. I'm very excited about that. Definitely consider joining in the description down below. There'll be links to my Twitch and YouTube and blah, blah, blah. Twitch and Discord. God, I can't say words, dude. They're hard sometimes. Yeah, again, thank you for all the positive comments. I do read all of them. I respond to most. Like, I absolutely love doing this channel. But yeah, there's Vexcalibur. Look at that. It is an fantastic weapon. I think this is very grossly overlooked, especially for Vex missions. Just having Overshield in your back pocket is so nice. And I know, like, Edge of Action can do the same thing, but you have to get 6 kills with that. Here, you just have to shoot 1 enemy. It's kind of insane. I love Vexcalibur. I think it is hard for me not to justify putting it on almost every Stronghold build I have. Just because, like, an extra layer of health and 50% DR on top of that, plus Behemoth, 50% DR from Frost Armor, like, goddamn. Okay, there's my right angle, Chill Clip, Rhyme Skiller. Absolutely love this thing on Stasis. Then we have Vexcalibur. Again, please pick one of these things up. We only have, like, 1 more day until that node mission goes away, but there you go. Go grab one. I actually put Synergy on my Abyssal Edge just for more tangles, because I want those unraveling around as much as possible. Here are my armor mods. So I'm a big fan of Dexterity. I really think Dexterity is needed on Stronghold, because being able to swap to your defense, like extremely strong defensive tool, because again, it's 90% damage resistance if they hit the shield, and 50% if they don't. It's kind of wild. Whisper of Rhyme, Whisper of Conduction, Whisper of Torment, Whisper of Shards, and Whisper of Chains. Nothing has changed from the last Stasis video. I think this is the best Stasis Stronghold build by far. I think Tectonic Harvest is also required on like every Stasis build, by the way. Frost Armor is ridiculous, and it's just so gosh darn nice to have. Yeah, hopefully you enjoyed. Let me know what you think. Sorry this video was a bit short. I just have to get to Community Gambit Day. I kind of need to go. So yeah, if you like this kind of thing, I do a new Stronghold build every single day, and I get the Lost Sectors done. I want to get as many Lost Sectors done as possible on Blades only. Hopefully all of them. I'm pretty sure all of them are possible. So yeah, y'all have a good one. Goodbye.